Yeah, I just saw where Joseph Parker got stopped. Now I didn't even know that they was having a fight yesterday in the UK, but they had a fight yesterday in the UK, and it was Joseph Parker, the Road Warrior, and he was going up against a dude named Fabio Wardley. Yeah, that's right. Fabio Wardley is now 20-0 with one draw with 19 KOs. So this dude's punching through everything and stopping everything that's in front of him for the most part, right? Um, he stopped Joseph Parker. Now Joseph Parker was on a tear, somewhat of a tear. He was on a good run, right? He was like on a, I guess you could say he was having a second wind in his career. He was beating all the heavyweights and beating all the big, and then he gets in there with Fabio Wardley, and you hear about him getting loose, and then you see the clip, he's getting his ass kicked, right? From pillar to post. Look, Joseph Parker was 36-4 with 24 KOs, and he was on the ropes midway through the round with the New Zealander visibly dazed and unable to defend himself, leading the referee Howard Foster to stop the contest. Wardley collapsed to the canvas with exhaustion after winning the WBO interim title and putting himself in pole position to fight the undisputed champion Oleksandr Usyk next. And he called out Oleksandr Usyk. Should Usyk fight this guy? I'm not sure. Right? I'm not sure. Is Usyk gonna fight this dude? He was a sparring partner of Usyk, and he seems to be a lot bigger than Usyk as well. Even though Usyk is a guy who was like 6'3", maybe 6'4". This guy's listed at 6'5". He looks to be way bigger than Usyk, just in body frame in general. I don't know, man. This dude, he just came out of nowhere for me. I heard of him, but I didn't really see him any of his fights or anything like that. And I sure didn't know that he was fighting Joseph Parker this upcoming weekend. And sure enough, they was fighting. Joseph Parker got stopped in the 11th round. So, yeah, man, that's pretty crazy. Joseph Parker got to go back to the drawing board once again. This time he got stopped by a guy that nobody pretty much expected. I would imagine most people had Joseph Parker winning this fight going in. But then again, the people that was in the know probably knew that watch out for Fabio Wardley. See, I didn't know. I didn't even know they had a fight until I seen it highlights. And I saw how it ended that night. So, yeah, man, I don't know, man. Joseph Parker, what's next for him, man? He was on a roll, right? He was one fight away from pretty much a title shot. Right? He was on his way to another world title shot, and now he got knocked back down, and now Fabio Wardley calls for the title shot. Now, will Oleksandr Usyk turn around and fight Fabio? I don't know. Oleksandr Usyk got guys like Fabio and Moses on his heels now. And the strange thing is, man, I think this heavyweight division is slowly transitioning back to the smaller sized heavyweights, and that's what I saw last night from that fight. Joseph Parker is normally used to, at this point, right, fighting dudes that's way bigger than him, and he's kind of having his way in the fights, right? The speed advantage and things of that nature that comes with being a smaller guy. He got in there with dudes closer to his size. Dude had the speed, and he had the punch output to keep up with him. And dude was tough, and he came to win, and he beat Joseph Parker, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm thinking the shift is the smaller heavyweights is going to start to run supreme again. I mean, we already got the undisputed champion, Oleksandr Usyk. He's the smallest heavyweight we got, and he's running supreme. Then you got guys like Fabio, Joseph Parker at the top of the division. I guess you could say still right. This is a totally different division than it was back when the big heavyweights like Wilder, Fury, and Anthony Joshua was running things. But yeah, man, Joseph Parker, man, got upset by Fabio Wardley. I don't know, man. Do we want to see Fabio and Usyk? Could Usyk possibly go up in there and slip on a banana peel against a guy named Fabio Wardley? I don't know. It was a sparring partner. He would know better than anybody. But tell me what you guys think. Will Oleksandr Usyk accept the challenge of Fabio Wardley? Was you surprised by the outcome of this fight? Him beating Joseph Parker? And yeah, this is a totally different heavyweight division than it was 3 or 4 years ago. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.